Question of the day. Do cows really have four stomachs? The answer is no, not really. Cows don't have four stomachs, but they do have one stomach with four compartments.
Ow.
So how does this work? What are these compartments for?
Ow.
And what would happen if a cow didn't have them? In the mouth, food is mixed with saliva and turned into a ball, which is then swallowed and makes its way down the esophagus to the stomach. The stomach is a muscular sac that uses acids to break down the food. These acids are very strong and can digest proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. From there it moves to the abomasum, which is the true stomach of the cow. In the abomasum, the food is digested in the same way as in our own stomachs, using acids to break down the food. Then it moves to the small intestine where the nutrients are absorbed and the leftover material moves to the large intestine where water is absorbed and the remaining material is expelled from the body as feces. Once the food is broken down, it moves into the first compartment of the cow's stomach, called the rumen. Well, they wouldn't be able to digest cellulose, the main component of plants. This means they wouldn't be able to get the energy they need from the food they eat. They would quickly become malnourished and die. To answer these questions, let's take a closer look at a cow's digestive system. Other ruminants, such as sheep, goats, and deer, also have four stomachs. Even giraffes have multiple stomachs. These compartments allow cows to digest cellulose and get the energy they need from plants, making them the perfect herbivores. Although they are not ruminants, their stomachs have evolved to digest the cellulose in their diet. This is in contrast to horses, who have a single stomach, but have developed a different digestive system to break down cellulose. They rely on the microbes in their large intestine to digest the cellulose in their diet. This is a simplified version of the digestive system of a cow. It consists of three parts: the upper digestive system, the middle digestive system, and the lower digestive system. They produce enzymes that digest the cellulose and in the process produce gases like methane and carbon dioxide. Larger particles move to the omasum, while smaller particles stay in the reticulum. The reticulum also works together with the rumen to prevent large swallowed objects from passing through to the intestines. It acts as a filter, trapping anything that's too big to pass through. These gases are what causes the belching or eructation that we associate with cows. Sometimes these microbes die and are digested by the cow, but most of them live to digest another day. That's because cows regurgitate their food, also known as cud, back into their mouth to chew again. This helps to further break down the cellulose and allows more microbes to digest the food. After rechewing, the food is swallowed again and moves to the second compartment of the stomach called the reticulum. Let's take a closer look at each of them. The upper digestive system is pretty much the same in all mammals. It consists of the mouth, esophagus, stomach, and small intestine. In this compartment, microbes start breaking down the cellulose in the plant material. Here the food is sorted according to size. The third compartment, the omasum water, is absorbed and the food is further broken down. So now you know what happens to the food once a cow swallows it? But what would happen if a cow didn't have these four stomachs? In fact, cows are not the only animals that have multi-chambered stomachs. So next time you see a cow, remember that it has one stomach with four compartments, each with a specialized function. Speaking of getting energy from food, did you know that you can make your own delicious and nutritious meals without having to think about them too much?